e4 again. Okay, what to play? Let's play French again. Oh, but let's play this. And let's play something extravagant. g5. To play g4 next, to make his pieces a bit uncomfortable. And now he tries to punish me immediately, which I don't think it is a good idea. Let's go g4, and if knight e5 takes h5. h5, d6 next, or bishop g7, and it's a game. If h3, d6, and let's see. Wait, can I play bishop g7, knight c4, d5? That looks hyper aggressive. I like it. Let's do this, and then d5. Maybe I should do a video on this g5 move. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Now he has to go back to d2, but then I can push. I don't have to push, I can take on b2. But still, my pawn structure is compromised and I have to be careful. Maybe it's better to just play d4, knight e7, knight d5. Maybe that's a better approach. To keep things closed, not to allow him any counterplay. But what is he thinking about? I mean, if he plays knight a3, I take on b2. And he's just busted. Bishop c5 I can take. Okay, let's do this, and knight e7. Knight d5 next. Oh, I forgot about this. Maybe I can just castle. That's a bit risky. Bishop is under attack. Queen d2. Okay, let's give a check maybe. Rook e8, bishop e2, and maybe queen f6. Wait a second. No, that's bad. But what about queen e7? Oh, queen e7 looks really good. If bishop e2, then I can... Ah, he goes king d1. Smart choice. Let's go b5 then. If bishop d6, whoops, queen f6. Yeah, this looks like I have some compensation, some long-term compensation, because if he gives up the bishop, then I have queen f6, bishop h6, hitting the queen, and it doesn't look so bright. What should I do here? Maybe just... It's not that easy. Maybe rook e8. Oh, rook e8 is nice, because now I want to capture and queen e1 checkmate. If bishop g3, then bishop h6 is very awkward. Bishop h6, and then I'm hitting the queen, and the queen is overloaded. And if queen a5, then I have knight c3. So the only move is probably just to play queen e2, but then I have... Oh, he has this. He plays this. If I capture, what happens? Oh, he can take now. Oof. Oh my god, what am I doing? Incredible, and he doesn't see that he's covering e1 now. Okay, let's go knight e3. And now he's lost because he's losing up queen, since he's getting into this diagonal. Incredible. Okay, let's play now something else. Let's play e5. Queen h5, okay. Knight c6. Going for the scholar mate, bishop c4. Cool. Oh, what to play now? G6 or... I never knew how to play this. If queen f3, then knight f6, I guess. Or queen f6. c3. So he's stopping knight d4. Okay, good for him. Let's go d6. Let's be solid. Let's just equalize from the opening and go from there. Let's try this. I will try to go bishop g4 next. Knight a3. So he wants to go here, but let's just stop it by this. a6, stopping knight b5. Knight c2. So he wants here. He's very annoying. Let's go here now. He has knight e3. Wait, let's just go here. Oh, he goes there. And what about knight a5? I want to get his bishop pair, and I think I'm gonna get it. Knight e3. Okay, let's... Ah, I forgot about this. Let's take. If knight g4, I can take and go queen e6. Okay, let's go back. And if knight d5, queen d8. Or maybe I can do something else. Maybe I can take. I don't need a bishop pair. Change of plans. Bishop h6 looks okay. Let's see what he does now. What about h4? I want to play to take and play g5. Okay, let's try this anyways. It doesn't matter. Let's go knight e7 and g5 next. Unless he plays first f4. Let's do this and maybe jump. He has c4. Maybe now I can go here and put some pressure on the h file. force him to capture on h4 maybe. You have to keep tension on the board, because if I did capture on g3, he would take with the f pawn, and if I went then queen h6, he would have rook f2 and start doubling and putting pressure on my pawn, and his pawn on h2 would be perfectly fine. In this case, now he doesn't have that, so now I want to capture, and what is he doing? Let's take. Take. And then I go here. Let's go here. And then somehow get my pieces together. Something like f6, king e7, knight h6, or king e7, rook f8 to defend the pawn, and then knight h6, knight g4, getting the counterattack. Or king e7 and oh, okay, that's even better. Let's go here and get knight e7, rook h8, and I'm just a pawn up now. This is now good. Knight h4 next. If he goes rook h3, I can take. He does that, but I have this, and knight f4 next, which is dead lost. Now his pawns on the queen side are vulnerable to my rook. Very nice try, I must say. But let's do this. Oh, it's not checkmate. Oh my god. Maybe this? No, this. How to realize this advantage? Okay, let's capture. Let's make this interesting. And maybe go rook d3 next. He wants to get to a pawn ending, which is a bit annoying to me. Yeah, he will just annoy me into a pawn ending. Let's go here, maybe. And if king f2, c6, maybe. Maybe this. And now it's different. Is it though? Yeah, let's try this. Rook e3, rook d4. I should be fine. Yeah, let's just get closer to the queen side. Rook e3, let's go maybe here and then rook d4. Maybe I can break with... Oh, he has this. Damn it, I forgot about this. Oh, this is really bad. Let's go for this. Here, let's take. And let's take here. And then take on g4. Okay, let's do this. If rook a7, I want to go rook a4. But he does that, he's a bit annoying. Let's do this. And if he takes, I want to get king c7, get my king more active. Because this pawn is doomed anyways, and I want to get my king on some active squares. For example, this. And if he does rook a8, I can go rook a4. And then I take with the king. His king is not active, and it's just lost. Now this. Pressing this king to be even more passive. Now I can go king e4 and start pushing the pawn. And now the pawn runs. The king gets closer, and that's it. Now I can bring the rook to the other side. I'm not forcing the exchange, but it's very close. Let's go here and rook a1 to put him completely on the defensive. Let's go here and then push. Now, let's go from the other side. Let's go here and d3, d2. Okay, let's do one more. The plan is to go to 2000 before I end this video. And let's finish it with f4. This is the bird opening, and I like it so much because it's in some way Larsen Nimzo. It can end up being like this. c5, let's go bishop b5. If knight c6, then I can take. And then h3. The play is purely positional. I play on this ruined pawn structure. Oh, look at this. Let's go g4. And if bishop e4, d3. Let's develop. This should be a good game. Let's go e4 now. If he pushes d4, then I have a nice target in c5. Even now it's a really good target. Now if a5, a4 with knight c4, I want to fix those pawns. Also, I can consider going for the long castle here. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for a long castle. Now, like I said, a4 to fix. And now every exchange suits me, because as much as he exchanges, the more his pawn structure is gonna be weakened. And what is this move? He wants to go maybe queen b4, but that's not... Let's just go bishop c3 to attack this pawn. I can also go for mass exchanges on d8, exchange everything, but I think I can do on also this. What's typical in these positions is some sacrifice rook d4, but in this case it shouldn't work. Okay, let's go h4 here, with g5 next. I try to expand on this side and also to make attack if possible, to make this attack work. Knight d7, he wants to go to b6, but I can play it anyways. And now if he takes, he's just opening up the h file, which is really bad. And now he plays this. I can play g6 here. And now I want to go rook h8, takes, rook h8, king takes, queen h5, king g8, queen h7, king f8, and checkmate on h8. He plays this, which is very smart. Let's go e5 here. If knight d5, I have the same idea. Ah, he goes to g4. That's also quite smart, but let's go... Aha, if I do this, he takes on d1, and if I take with the king, knight f2. Okay, some issues in the paradise. But can I just exchange this first? I guess I can. And then to go queen h3. He's totally paralyzed. There's no hint of counterplay in this position. Bishop d8 seems like the good choice, but still I have knight d6 and it's not a good position. Let's do this to get some checkmate. Knight h6 now is the only move, but I have knight d6. And maybe even knight f7. Oh, I see a nice checkmate here. If queen e7, knight f7, takes, queen h7, king f8, and queen h8. And because the queen is trapping the king, it cannot get to e7. But I think he will see it. Maybe not. Let's try this. If he falls for it, then okay, please take it. He plays c4. That's a bit disappointing, but I get it. Let's take, and if queen a3, then just bishop b2. If queen g7, then I can give a check like this. Or maybe just be chill about it and play queen h5. But also I can do this and take with the rook. And look at his position, he's completely tight. He has no moves at all. My rook is dominating the 7th rank. His bishop can go to b6. Oh, it can go to b6. I missed it. Bishop b6? I guess king d2. Or this. Oh, okay, let's do this. What about this? And then something like rook d6, taking the pawn. Bishop b6. Okay, let's try maybe first bishop d2 to avoid c4 and bishop b3. Maybe. Okay, let's take. What about this? Taking the pawn, and this is lost. Should I capture? I think I can capture. If he takes, I play king d3, and then I go rook e8. This and bishop a5 should be winning. Okay. Was he a good sport? No, he wasn't. Report. Stalling. See you soon and bye.